Today, my grandpa, brother, and I are going catfishing on the river. We're going to be tightlining today. The river is a bit higher than normal. I wish it was lower down by that tree. But we should still be able to catch a few fish. It's just a little bit too high. I'll take these straps off so we can back up the boat. I guess you're supposed to do the other one. I'll wait for my grandpa to do this. Boat motor. I can still take these off. I can't wait to go catch some fish. We have finally made it to our first location, and we are just about 50 meters or so from the boat landing, which is right over there. I just caught the first fish of the day at this location that I didn't think was going to do very well, because we aren't very situated very well. But I had my pole over there, but we're like completely sideways in the river. We actually caught one. So the bait we're using is stink bait, and you grab your hook with a stick and you push it into the stink bait until you get enough bait on it. Push some over on it or something, and your hook should look about a bit hard to do this sometimes. It doesn't want to do it. Perfect amount of bait right there. It's dangling though. My brother is catching him a catfish now, right after I just caught me with the first one.
Not too far, really on that son.
The biggest catfish ever caught in these type of waters. They might have caught some bigger ones before, but that's a monster catfish right there, boys. Actually smaller than I thought it was. I just caught another fish, but he's not good to eat, so we threw him back. We just moved to another location this time because it's in the shade. I just caught a small fish and we put it in the cooler, but it's an okay location other than the fact that there's a dead tree right there. My brother just caught him a fish while I was putting stink bait on my pole, And my grandpa also has him a fish on, but he's not doing anything with it. By the looks of it, my brother just caught him a big cat. It looks like we're gonna be able to eat us some fish tonight with some hush puppies and some french fries. That's gonna be real good. We finally finished fishing. We finished around 12 o'clock and started at 9. And we caught a total of 11 catfish. They're all very good eating catfish, and we're gonna cook them up. I've finally made it over to tomorrow, and this is how we cook the catfish. We grab some of this fish fry stuff. It looks like that. It doesn't matter what it is. We normally have this stuff. You grab it at the store. Here's our fish right here. Looks like that. We cleaned it up and rinsed it off. And then we put all of that fry in this bucket. And then we put the fish in there. It's real simple to pour the stuff in. You take out the bottom and then you pour it out into the thing. I had 2 different packages of it. But you have to make sure that you get enough for the fish. Just pour it out. Once you get all that you want, right there, you get the top, and then you lay your fish on there. Just simply put it on there, and that's how you do it. Putting the fish on here is real simple. You just cover it up onto the platform. We don't do any wet dry or anything. We just put the fish onto the red thing and then shake it up. To shake up the stuff is real easy. You just shake it up vigorously and make sure that it's all covered. You then turn it upside down and do that a few times. Make sure the lid's on tight so it doesn't go out and on the ground. Once you think that you're done, you can open it up and then you should be good. After you're done shaking up the fish, it should look like this. Fairly decently covered. Maybe shake it a little bit more, but that's how good it should look. With the fish, we also cooked some french fries and some hush puppies. We just get some frozen stuff. We don't make it our own. Sometimes we do make some homemade hush puppies. They're pretty good. And I'd like to try making some homemade fries. Like I said in the deer meat video, best way to try and see if the grease is hot enough is to put something in the grease and wait until it's ready to be cooking some fish. We are using the cast iron skillet and some propane to do this operation. Once the grease gets hot enough, you put the fish into the grease to let it cook. It's real simple. Just make sure that you don't burn yourself because the grease can pop up and get you. The best way to tell if the fish is done or is getting near to being done is if it's floating in the grease, like this fish right here is doing. As you can see, this fish is done. That's how it should be looking. You have to make sure that you try and get the grease out of the fish, so you let it sit over the hot oil for a second, and then you put it on the pan. You can do this both with crappie and with catfish. That's both the fish that I eat. The best thing to do while you wait for the fish to cook, if you have like the first batch out of the thing, is to let it cool a little bit, and grab you a piece and eat it. And test to see how good it tastes. Which this tastes good. We're finally about done cooking all the fish. As you can tell, there's some fish there and some fries. We'll cook a little bit more of those. And over here is the hush puppies that we're going to cook. I'm about to get to go eat them. We finally finished cooking all that we were gonna cook with this fish fry. When we finally got all of it ready and I'm inside about to eat. One rule when cooking fish is to make sure while you chew not to swallow any bones, so you have to chew very carefully. All in all, this fish tastes really good. Make sure that you like and subscribe and follow for more. It tastes real good.